The EPA has granted the state of Louisiana the power to approve and issue permits for wells that store carbon underground. Senator Bill Cassidy, Republican from Louisiana, joins me now. Mr. Senator, what exactly is this all about, storing carbon underground? I can't imagine the Greens like this.
Oh, actually, Stu, let's just step back a little bit. What it means is that better jobs for American workers, and it means more business for American businesses. There's a competitive advantage for products made with a lower carbon intensity. So if you're making plastics and fuel, which you got to have, and you're producing a process which produces carbon dioxide, sequestration is to take that carbon dioxide out of the smokestack and store it beneath the ground. Now, you're right. The Greenies don't like it because they think we can do without fossil fuel. As they jet off in their private jets to go to a COP conference halfway around the world, jet fuel made out of fossil fuel. But what we're doing is saying, listen, we can have our cake and eat it too. You can take your jet fuel. In the meantime, we're going to sequester that carbon and in the future even find a way to use it in some other process to make some product from it. And did I say it's good for our workers and good for our businesses? Yeah. Because we will be at a competitive advantage because we're producing these products. Now, Louisiana has primacy. We can permit the storage of this under the ground without waiting for the EPA. EPA takes 2.5 years on average. If Louisiana does it like other states, it'll be about 6 months. So it's more faster to get the permit and therefore more investment, which means more jobs and better for business.
You consider this a win, obviously. Yeah, I can see that. Mr. Senator, I've got another one for you. Your colleague, Senator Bob Menendez, a Democrat, New Jersey. He's been hit with more federal charges. He's now accused of helping Qatar secure U.S. deals in exchange for valuable gifts like a gold watch, $24,000 watch. One mayor in New Jersey running to unseat Menendez, and she's sounding off. Watch this, please.
This is actually bigger than Gold Bar Bob Menendez. This goes into the very heart of Democratic politics, right? He has been, in some cases, it's been perpetrated by Democrats, and he's been enabled. Here you have the chair of the Foreign Relations Committee, supposedly taking bribes from Qatar, and what country has been not only hosting, but protecting the leadership of Hamas, a terrorist organization? Qatar. I mean, this is a very interesting web that needs to be unwoven.
Senator Cassidy, he already faces corruption and bribery charges. Is it time for him to step down?
Well, I don't think anyone trusts Bob to make decisions that are in the interest of the United States of America. Unfortunately, this has tainted his ability to do that and to work with others. He's trying to represent the people of New Jersey, the people of the United States, and he's lost trust. So I think it's going to be difficult for him to continue in an effective role.
I have to get your thoughts on Claudine Gay stepping down as the president of Harvard. Will her resignation change anything in higher education?
Well, first, to keep in mind, she stepped down not because of this kind of intolerant atmosphere at Harvard, where if you had something which was not woke, you were shut down. She was fired over plagiarism. I would like to think this would be catalytic for a extirpation, a removal of wokeism as kind of a guiding principle for higher ed. We'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, keep in mind, she's actually stepping down because of plagiarism, and she's actually staying on faculty. Yeah. That, I think, is very telling. You would not allow a PhD candidate to qualify for a PhD if she plagiarized, but you allow someone to teach at Harvard, even though there's over 50 counts of where that has been determined that she did.
Mr. Senator, we covered a lot of ground in a few short minutes, and that's the way we like to go. Senator Bill Cassidy, Louisiana. Thank you, sir. Thanks for being with us. Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart.